Menteri Ketenat Pulih Putih Rakkam A Sangma ula ai jingro ek Ngaps Im College Maukerwat Southwest Khasi Hills District kebelang kawai ni jaka pulih beningkong apo kejela ban penpau bakala long kebela penkre ban penteri kami ke National Education Policy bertemai. Ya kini ula ong haba ai jingkran kumukong san hak workshop basisngi halor kapang NEP 2020 Role of Stakeholders kebela penlong dag Ngaps Im College ringkat ke rusa sel Maukerwat hapo ketika college haka khlaiñ tari ujeliu arja arpulai haka bala wan ban yeshim bentaru dagi babun ngot ki principal jongki school beper napo kathan Maukerwat.
To be of that kindness. When we get into the new education policy, our students will be excited to learn. Our faculty members, our teachers will be excited and happy to learn. And we are always ready to adapt. I think therefore, I'm happy as the principal was telling to us, in fact, our college is mentally ready to implement education policy 2020. But since majority are not, we are also joining the chorus. But maybe as a state, as a rules allow, I think, but the professor will know better. The rules allow. We'll be happy if any institutions of the state will come forward to implement first. I think maybe I'm sure this college is going to take on lead of all this decision. The earliest is the better. Therefore, but at the end of the day, there will be challenge for the government. But the government side, we are also doing all kind of exercises. Our Honorable Chief Minister is always concerned. Therefore, in this whole years, we are doing all kinds of exercises. What is to be done? What exercise has to be met? How to bring more infrastructure? How to bring up the standards of our institutions? How to meet the challenges requirement to implement NEP 2020. Therefore, we are also, as a government, we are also doing all kinds of exercises and to support institutions of the state. Friends, this NEP 2020, the concept of bringing in new education policy in the country is to bring the standard of our education of the country. Therefore, after bringing these documents to all of us, I think the boundary of highness and the lowerness has been done away. The country will be having the same quality of education, quality of teachings, the courses, the syllabus. Therefore, but now, it will rest with the institutions and the faculty members. The Charles Darwin theory proposed on his evolution theory, the survival of the fittest. This is what is going to happen in this generation. Any nation, any state, any country, any individual, any leaders, any political party, any institution, any teachers and a professor who have the potential to survive, have the fittest to survive, will be survive and will exist in this generation. Therefore, we should be ready to adapt any challenges. We should be, as a teacher, as a community leaders, we should be prepared and ready to face any kind of challenges and measures in life, and as we are on the way. Therefore, as the government of India has come up with new education policy for whole of the country. Therefore, I always say there is always talk across the globe about the new education policy of India. Because globally, be it United States of America, be it United Kingdom, be it China, be it any nation, because the minds the brains of Indians is of a unique nature. I've been told the 40% of the employees in the Google is Indian citizen. The Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, England, is from India. The Vice President of the United States is also from Indians. So the Indians are looking to us globally that at one day India will rule the world. Because there's a base brains we have.
Layo jingkran ru ha kani ke program no advisor jongkatanat puli puti ke sarkar jilla uba HM Shangpliang ubala pentip ba ke sarkar jilla kala rai ban yat be chakman ban pentrai kam ya kani ke education policy bathamai bat kum ju ru no MLA ke mau kurwat uba Renington lingdot tongkhar ubala ai men sia mi ki noi kai dak ba ong ban om phai din henry ban yat chakman na ka banta ban pen bha ya ke puli puti ha ka jilla.
We are talking of a revolution. We're talking of a revolution that is going to come into the education sector in the state. This revolution will bring a change in the whole education sector in the state with the new policy. The policy that we're going to talk about, the policy that we're going to bring into the state, is going to provide that revolution, which we were all waiting for. Now, under this, whatever pain that you may have undergone, pain of rules, the pain of not having teachers, the pain of not having good attendance in the classrooms, this all will be taken care if we ceremoniously implement the new policy. After this inaugural function, our resource persons are going to give you a better view, a much more better view about the new policy. Kindly feel free to interact and ask questions, because this policy is happening. There's no way that we would be just discussing things, or there may be some group somewhere would be saying that we may not be able to implement the new policy. There's no room for negativity here. There's no room for negativity. We are implementing the policy, and therefore you kindly go through the policy in detail. The only thing that Honorable Minister has suggested, we are very happy to have a minister like Rakkam A Sangma. He is so detailed and he is very thorough in the subject that he would love to go into the details of everything. And when I discussed with him about the policy, we are going to bring certain changes, customizing the national policy which will favor you and me in the state. This is what we are going to do.
Everyone, that let us be courage to go ahead. We have no time to go back, but our time is to go ahead, to move ahead. We have to move with this policy, with this new policy, which we truly believe it will build the quality of education in the country and in the state of Meghalaya. I stand here to encourage this college. We are standing here. We know, we are very happy to hear from the principal that this college is ready to implement the policy. Even though there are many colleges in the state of Meghalaya, they are still scared. They are still not ready to implement. But it will be a proud moment for us to say that in the district of Southwest Kasihil, the new district, small district, we have the college who are ready to implement this policy. Therefore, we encourage, as the governing body, we are here to encourage the college to go ahead and implement the new policy. I want also to request all the parents, students of this college to support this. Of course, we are a bit disappointing when the principal he said that we are not happy to see that the good student who pass first division, who pass second division, they always opt to go out of Kyrwoh. They don't want to take admission in this college. I want to encourage and to call the fathers, the parents of the students. If we can have the responsibility to see that we build this college, to see that we can improve this college by sending our bright children, our bright students in this college. And I want to congratulate the performance of the college, even though you get only third class student, but you have made them second division or even first division. That is the great thing that you have done. And if we want really to value or to assess the performance of the college, we can really congratulate and we should appreciate the performance of the college. Who can make a student better from what he has before? Therefore, I want to again remind all of us that setting up of college, setting up of school, educational institution, I think we have to come out of that old mindset